What is going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be on the most underrated players in the Barclays Premier League so far this season and what I think the potential they will grow to. So kicking it off in nets, we have Tom Heaton. Now Tom Heaton is probably, I'm going to say, England's best goalkeeper. He is by far one of the best keepers this season, making the most saves with 60. And young potential breaking through with John Pickford underneath him. But honestly, he is the BPL's best keeper so far this season. Next we go on to the right back, Mason Holgate. He's not really played much for Everton this season. I don't think he might not have played at all. I'm not entirely sure. But this guy has the greatest work ethic in Everton's defence. And if he's such a legend as Tony Hibbert, as some of you may know, he will go far, and his potential is really good. Moving on to the centre back, we have Michael Keane, also from Burnley. Basically got the Burnley back line on this, but Michael Keane, pretty young still, and he has the award for the most clearances and the most heady clearances, making both a joint total of 188 clearances. I think it might be one or two out there, but you know. For the other centre back position, we've got his centre back partner, Ben Mee. Ben Mee is possibly the second best centre back due to his underrated. I don't know what to call it. Underrated rate. He also has 106 clearances, which is one less than Keane, and he's 56. Heady clearances. Moving on to the left back, Charlie Daniels. Charlie Daniels of Bournemouth. Now, in all honesty, I didn't know who to put at the left back, and I was thinking, going through the left backs, I wonder who's going to be fitted well in this position, and I'm going to go with Charlie Daniels, based on what he has done for Bournemouth this season, how he's not been noticed for it. Moving on, oh no, it's the team. Moving on to the right mid, we've got Leroy Sane. Leroy Sane has not really been, It's not really been shown off this season much by City, but honestly, given the game time, he will improve. He's only young still. In fact, he's only 5 years older than me, so that would make him about 20, 21, and he has a lot of potential in him. He came from Germany. We also know who else came from Germany has been an absolute star at City so far. But yeah, moving on to the centre mid, we got a guy who came from Juventus to Watford. Juventus to Watford doesn't sound very well, but Roberto Pereira's probably made it for the better move. Mostly because he has the greatest effort, to move the ball about, to get his team onto the attack, to move forward. Argentine, so he's getting experience playing alongside people like Messi and so on and so forth. Okay, moving on to the next player, we've got Joe Allen. Big Joe, yeah. If you know about Joe Allen and what he's done for Stoke already this season, not many people do. He's very underrated this season. So, in my opinion, Joe Allen is going to be up to the top of the lists by the end of the season, and he'll probably be one. I'm not saying it might be a bit too early, but he might get a team of the season card. But probably might only be one of the Stokes only team of the season cards. Moving on to the left, we've got Marc Albrighton. I noticed this guy when he was playing for Aston Villa in 2010 or something like that. He wasn't very good, but he came on, made an impact, and he's done the exact same for Leicester City this year and through last year's title campaign. He's still young. Well, I say still young. He's about 25. Moving on in the ages though. He's got on FIFA. His stats I think are very underrated, and he's only 76 rated, which amuses me, considering Memphis Depay's 80 rated in his absolutely dog shite. But moving on to the first striker, we are going to go with Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford, born in 1997, which makes him 18 years old. 18. This guy came out of the scene last year. I don't know how I'm explaining it. You know about Marcus Rashford. Rashford is probably want to be one of the world's greatest strikers, and I'm not being. It's not patriotic. It's towards the club, so it's sort of patriotic. But yeah, he will grow into a better player, learning under the likes of Ibra and Rooney. He will learn the ways, and he'll probably end up branching out. I don't imagine him stopping at United. So, right, finally moving on to the final striker, we've got a Nigerian, and it's Kelechi Anya, the other side of Manchester. Manchester's red, by the way. He is 6'2". He's lethal in the air, and he's lightning quick. As we've seen in the games he's played this season. He can be, like Rushford, one of the best strikers in the Premier League come 2020, or depends if he wants to branch out. But yeah, this is the team for the most underrated players this season. As you can see, it's only 76 rated, and probably in years to come it will be about 80, 83 up there. But this has been your boy Panda 1009, and I'm signing out. See ya.